Hi and welcome to my blog. Harden Beck is a stream that flows from Hewenden Reservoir to the River Aire in Bingley, West Yorkshire. The beck flows through Goit Stock Wood, which is known for being a good example of broadleaf woodland. The water cascades of a Goit Stock waterfall, which is 20 feet high. The waterfall was originally known as Hallas Lumb, but in the early 1820s its name was changed to Goit Stock. I've been to the waterfall half a dozen times in the last few years, always approaching from the north via a lengthy walk up Harden Beck. Invariably, by the time I've got there, the sun has been well up, which creates problems with blown out skies above the falls. Sometimes I spent so long photographing along the beck that I've not had much time at the falls themselves before I need to start the walk back to the car. So I was very pleased to discover recently that there was somewhere to park south of the falls. Just a 15-minute walk through the woods and you're at Goit Stock Falls. There is still the chance to photograph along the beck, albeit a much shorter stretch, but most importantly you pass the smaller falls above the main Goit Stock Falls, and these are well worth photographing. Once again I awoke to bright blue skies with no cloud and bright sunshine. Not perfect landscape photography weather in my book, as I've said before, but again a perfect day for Recce nevertheless. By taking the opportunity to visit, I was able to check out the parking situation and find the route down through the woods to the falls. It's a little slippery in places and there are lots of rocks and tree roots to navigate, so not ideal for someone who prefers proper paths. But despite not being the surest of foot, I managed to stay upright without any trouble. Hopefully the footage here, almost all of which was captured on the Fuji X-T20, gives some idea of the potential given the right conditions. I've included a small gallery of images taken during the recce at the end of the video, from which it will be appreciated that autumn and winter are likely to be the most productive. The longer walk from the north up Harden Beck, however, will likely be the best bet for a spring shoot based on my past visits. Kit-wise, I used a standard zoom lens along with the Fuji X-T20, and on the day the 18-55 proved to be everything I needed. However, there is plenty of scope for everything from extreme wide-angle lenses to telephotos at this location. I used the polarizer for all of my photography on this trip, helping to saturate the foliage and reduce the glare from the water. It's an accessory I would strongly recommend for any trip of this nature, along with a sturdy tripod that will cope with being stood in the river when required, or indeed dropped as I did on one occasion. The only other items of kit I used were a cable release and a 6-stop neutral density filter. This is a location, however, that can produce some pleasing images in virtually any conditions, and with a minimum of kit if desired, although a tripod is a must in my mind. For images of the falls themselves, an overcast day is probably best, but if you're going on a sunny day, a set of neutral density graduated filters will help to tame the highlights in the trees above the falls. For me though, the star of the show is Harden Beck, and looking back on past visits I have far more images of the beck than the waterfall, but as some might say, your mileage may vary. The following images were all taken during my recce, showing that even in less than perfect conditions, this location has much to offer. Well, I hope this has been useful, and who knows, I may see you at the falls one day. Bye for now.